We're live. What up, y'all? Hey, so I'm doing the live before the live. We go live in about 2 hours for our new members and those looking to join in the Syncom Academy. So I'm up on here now because, like the pregame, like how the athletes go out and warm up. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. I'm like, I like coming up on here in the morning, start my day like this. All right. Today. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I remember what I was doing. All right, so I don't know if I ever shared this with anybody. Probably not. But hey, what up, Sean? I constantly am just messing around with AI, right? So what I did, um, if you've seen on my channel, I've got a bunch of shorts with the mouth moving on pictures. Like I think one of the latest ones I did was with George Washington. You see how his mouth is moving. So what I discovered was these work better with like an animated character. And so the way my brain works is I went from like creating George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. Like I've got them all, but like a cartoon version with all this AI that I'd be playing around with. And I created these characters that I feel would represent myself, JD, and John. So here, let me pop these on here real quick. All right, so I think it came out really good. So if you know Mr. JD Savage, he's got his YouTube channel, Imperfect Millionaires, and his logo is a golden bull on his hat and in his logo and everything. So that's what I had AI create, like a character that's a golden bull, right? And then Mr. John Artsberger, um, he's got red hair and he's Canadian, so that equaled moose. Like that's how the math worked in my brain. And then right here in the center, this silver fox right here with the tech. Guess who that is? Yours truly. Okay. So now that I got these characters created, what I wanted to do was, incorporate them into a comic strip because storytelling really appeals to people. And with this, I've got options where because they're so animated, the mouth moving would work better. And I'll get there eventually. But right now, I just want to do like classic comic book stuff with the frames and the blocks. And so I had AI create me a script, and if you've ever seen any of my AI videos, I have one point that I make over and over again. It's that when you're talking to AI, it's meant to be a conversation. It's not like a Google search. So you ask it for something, it gives it back, and then you give it more feedback until you get what you want. Like don't settle because it will get you where you want if you know how to prompt it correctly. And that's really all it is. AI is speaking a different language. A lot of times it's literal, but you can have it recognize those subtle nuances in the way that you communicate with it. A lot of these AIs now aren't putting a limit on the length of the conversation, which I like, because with those AIs, you can actually like teach it who you are. Like the AI will call you by your first name if you ask it to. It'll remember facts about emails you've asked it to create, like how I use AI to craft a bunch of emails for me. Like that's very common. I'll go in there and I'll tell my I'm still waking up. I'll tell my AI, all right, now it's time to make our cold email campaign for today. And because I've given it so much information before, it knows exactly what I'm looking for. And that's the only prompt I got to use, because it's like I've warmed it up, I guess. And so I'm like, all right, give me today's cold email, and it pops it out. Just that easy. I use AI for everything. That's why I am the silver fox with the tech all around me. AI makes my life easier, but I've also taken the time to understand how to use it and apply it, which, I mean, it's forever evolving and it's hard to keep up with. So I understand why people just use it for the one thing that they need. I like to stay current with it, though, know what's going on, because it moves so fast. It really does. That's why there's all these updates coming all the time on these apps. If you got these AI apps, like there's always an update, always. All right. So now let's get back to creating this comic strip. Like I said, I got AI to create me a script, and I wanted to tell a story. And the story is basically just the struggle of a normal person. And so I made that the problem, and I made EIA the solution. And I did it in a fun, creative way using these animated characters. Now it's going to be, just still frames, because that's the easiest thing to do. And I feel like it's the best way to tell this story. And it's not going to be long. It's going to be a quick, just read over it. And my intention is to continue to create like this comic series. I hope it turns into a series. But one of the things that I like to tell people too is don't worry about the response you get initially. Okay. If you enjoy doing something, like I'm going to enjoy creating this comic strip, continue to do it regardless of the feed, or not really the feedback, but the reaction and the views and all that stuff, because it's crazy how when you start something, you might not have that following, but then one day you wake up in the morning and all of a sudden people are all up on your channel and all up in your email and all up on your Facebook. And what they do is when they get that piece of content from you that they really like, they go back to the rest of your content. Okay. So you're not really creating it for the now, you're creating it and banking it, is how I like to think of it. You have it there for future people to watch, or people to see, or people to read. Okay. So it's not just a one and done. Like these things live forever. Okay. Hold on, just pause. Okay. So, I showed you the stills of those characters. Now, one of the tricks with AI is they find it hard to recreate the same character twice. So I am needing that. I need those same characters to be like in different poses. So what I need to do now is to get into my generator. I do a text to text to image generator. And I am going to attempt to recreate these characters, but ask for multiple poses. So I'm going to use Copilot for this one because I've had success using Copilot with maybe not generating exactly the same character, but I have had success with Copilot shooting out in one image multiple poses, and I found that is the best way to do it. Instead of asking it for individual poses, I just ask it for one image with like 20 different poses, or probably not 20, but you can either say multiple or give it a number. And when you ask it to do it like that, it will be the same character for the most part. The trick is to get, Copilot. I feel Copilot's a female, so if I say her, that's why. Oh, excuse me. So let's see what we can get Copilot to create for us. I'm going to actually upload the image that I'm trying to recreate and tell. Where is it? And I'm going to tell Copilot. I'm just going to call her. All right. From now on, when I say her, that's what I'm talking about. Now, if you get confused, just ask me. All right. So I'm going to tell her to recreate this image. And right now, I'm going to start with JD, the golden bull. Make sure I get the right one. Okay. The golden bull. I'm going to ask her to recreate this image and give me multiple poses in one image. I'm going to try to keep it simple. And once again, talking to AI is a conversation. So if it doesn't work, you see that little flaw where she didn't give you quite what you wanted. So then you just tweak your prompt to meet that. And like I said, AI has a difficult time recreating the same image over and over again. So that's why I'm going to ask for multiple at the same time. So I'm going to ask her, can you recreate this character and in a single image have it in multiple poses? And then she's going to say, she's going to analyze the image. I'll try to create that. All right, let's see what she pops up with. I'll share the screen. We can all be surprised together. It'll be fun. What we got? What we got? I mean, close. It's these kind of look childish, and maybe the EIA isn't quite. All right, so this is where we extend the conversation. Can you make the character look more adult? And I'm just going to remind it, keep including multiple multiple poses. I'll try to create that. Thank you. I like to be polite to my AI too, and once again, it's because like they remember you, and if there is ever an uprising, I want them to remember I was nice now. So these still look childish to me. So more mature looking version of the golden bull. Okay, like I guess those are more mature. All right. Can you make the background, what is it, transparent? White. Okay, and what that's going to do, it's also going to recreate everything that we've asked for up to this point, and it's just going to add that new element into it. I find that like if you step by step it, you get what you want better. But so the only okay, some ad pop up or something trying to sell me something. And that looks like a dude in a costume, but these ones are good. These ones are good. I like these ones. I like these ones. So now here's the problem. It's not a big problem, but I want more poses of this one specifically. And that is usually difficult. I mean, these are good poses and I can make them work. So let me save this image. You see how they all got their own little differences though. We're going to put this. Okay. Yeah, hey boys. Golden bull. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully, let's see. May I have more poses of, how do I identify this? Of the first golden bull image of the last I don't know if she's gonna understand this because I have a hard time. Like, what did I just ask? But I got a message from Tim. Let's see.
Okay, tell me how during this Zoom I can put my logo back in it's like a green screen or something where you don't have to see the wall. You can see like I'm sitting behind my logo.
What do you mean in front of your logo? But yeah, okay. I'll get right with you. I'll just answer that question real quick. See, now we'll see what happened. It didn't answer any of this. So I am going to say, can you create multiple poses of this golden bull you recently, spell it correctly, she don't care how you spell it, recently created for me. And then I'm going to upload that image. I'm going to give it right back to her because I saved it. Or should I do the original one? No, I'll give her the one she gave me. I mean, maybe that'll help. No guarantees. But maybe she can like read the data or something. I don't know. I hope it works. I'll try to create that. Well, I don't know. Let's retry. These are all kind of similar, I get, man. They made that bull buff. So I think starting with the characters and the poses will help me be able to create the strip. Holy cow. Holy bull. That is nothing like what I had, but I want it to be fun, you know? Not the serious, bulky, you know, the cartoony, the fun stuff. So I'm gonna give it back the original image. Not that one, but this one. Where'd you go? Oh, I see you. Make the boo more like this. She seemed to forget what we're doing here. That's all right. We'll get her back on track. And if ever she's just too far off, I just start a new conversation. Like, girl, you not following me. Oh my God. See what you doing? What is all this? Is that even a bowl? What is all this crazy swirly stuff? Okay. I need the bow to be a fun cartoon character. I need multiple poses in a single image. I need the bowl to have EIA on his stomach. I'll put all right. If this continues to just take too long, I don't want to waste time, so I'm gonna go to another generator. Okay, so now we're getting back on track, but I don't know why there is like a cat dog. I think that bull got a head on each side. All right. So, what I want to do now, like we getting close, we just not quite doing it. So let's pull up this other generator that I like to use. Now this is a flux-based image creator, and that's where I created these images originally. And there's a lot of prompts that you can use. And I think they give you a list of those prompts. if you anyways, I created my own list. So I might just pull that up. What is this? Text to image demo. Is this? So this is a new one that I haven't used. Is it? It might be the same. No, it's not. Let's see what this one gives me. Let's see. We're gonna do cartoon. Standing upright. You just make all these features separate. Shiny golden color. Bull. Black EIA on stomach. What is it? There's the gonna see. Now I'm just gonna pull up the list because trying to remember stuff that don't work. All right, so here is my Flux prompt notes: game asset, detail, 3D model, stylized front view, photorealistic, big detailed, full body, clear white background. All right, just gonna take these, add them in here. I should probably include the commas in my little cheat sheet there. Stylized, front view, photorealistic, big detail. I know I said detail twice. Clear white background. Let's see what we get. No, this ain't the one. What the hell? I don't think so, but that was quick. That came back real quick. But that is like his butt. No. That doesn't look like a cartoon. All right, let's give you one more cartoon style. This one is fast. It's just not giving me what I'm asking for. I'm going to take this same prompt. Let's go back to the original one I used and see what it gives me. That other one was quick, though. Compared to this one, you see how it takes a little bit longer. Hopefully that means it's taking more time to include all these elements that I asked it to do. So the key for this one would be the standing upright. That's where I wanted to start. And once I got that, I was going to add on to it, like arms crossed, and then like how it says front view over here. It'd be like, I'd look at my script and see what poses I would need to meet that. But first, I'm just trying to get the character that I want to use. Because look, I'm going to take the same prompt. Let's throw it back in Copilot. See what that gives us there. And one of the things I don't like about Copilot is like if you go off the screen, it just pauses. It doesn't continue to create. So I'll usually give her own screen. Okay. So these are not bad, but I see what she did and where I can tweak it. Let me get rid of the realism, because I feel like it's taking away from the cartoon. Shiny golden color bowl, black EIA on stomach, game asset, detailed. So I got detailed twice on there. I think 3D model can stay. Front view, big detail, full body. Let's try multiple poses on one image. Now, I don't think the other generator that I'm using, let's check in on this one. Oh, big fatty. And it's not very gold. So let's get rid of this one. Shiny golden colored bowl. Back to her. See, she just paused on me. Hopefully she was thinking in the background. He's got 4 legs and 2 arms. Like this one just dangling over there. All right, what can I say to tweak this a little? Can you make it more cartoon-like and more poses? I really want to dial this one in because this other one is still thinking. Right. Gimme. Give me what I want. Oh, man. We're going backwards. Okay. I need the bowl to be standing upright and more cartoonish, more friendly looking. This guy looks mean. He's so angry. Let's see what our other generator did for us. Where you at? I think it quit on us. That's okay, though. We're going to get something. He got 3rd leg. So I'm going to remove the EIA element because I can add that in later. And because it's just so inconsistent. Like it can't handle the letters. For some reason, Copilot just hasn't integrated that into their system. Like a lot of AIs are getting a lot better at the fingers. I don't know if you've ever noticed how AI used to create just crazy fingers and stuff. They're getting better at fingers. They're getting better at letters and words and giving you exactly what you want. Doesn't look like Copilot's caught up that. Let's try that again. Please. And let's see what our other generator has come up with. See, now we getting back on track. That's not quite it yet. But what can we tweak about this one? What is this hair up here? Let's see if this one multiple poses. Will that work if I just say multiple poses? I don't know. Never tried that before on this one. Okay, I need to get rid of the EIA thing, and this is going the wrong way once again. Remove the EIA. Make the bowl more, let's say, kid friendly. I'm gonna throw that please back on there. So if there's a better way to do this, I'll find it. But this is what I got right now, so that's why I'm gonna use it. Okay. These are more like what I wanted, but there are some odd things. Is that like a belly button or something? And it's all the same pose. Yeah, it's all the same pose. What is this? Somebody pointing? Okay. What if I do this? Play? How would that change the characters? You definitely got multiple poses for real this time. And I can add in that EIA logo. This is closer, but let's see, is there a better way to do it? Block print. I don't know what that means. Let's go check in on our. I think that's good. Kind of got cut off here, but we've really only got 2 poses. I'm gonna say looks good. Exactly the same with more poses. I don't think it's going to work. Doesn't hurt to ask. This one is still creating. Let's go. Let's do this. Well. We're going side by side now. This this ain't bad. I mean, get a better view of this. Like a nose ring or something. It's going into the body. Alright. Let's can we click on just a specific element? And what's our choices? Oh, I don't know what's going on. So let's just go back and save this. So now the horns aren't gold. So I want the horns to be gold. I want the whole head to be gold. Golden bowl 2. I know this is a long process, but let's see, exact same image, horns, golden. This one just keep failing. So I think this one on the right, it's just got its own server. It's not as bulky. It's like a smaller engine. Oh, so you just gotta be patient with it. Ah, he's wearing a tie now. He has no neck. He's got all kinds of extra arms. Dude's got a lot of hair. Okay. Let's try this one again. This is just one of the characters. I've got 3. You'll give me the big fatty over here. Let's do slim build. Do these look like this is funny right here? How many legs you got? 5? Does this one look like the other ones we were using? Let's see. Let's save the image a little bit. There's always the opportunity to tweak them myself. What else? Let's just ask for more like this. May I see more poses using this exact same character? And I guess slim don't mean nothing. So slim body. So I feel like this one is almost consistent, and maybe have the viewer give us a little grace for it not being exact. May I see more poses with this exact same character? All right, I'll do this one more time, and if it works, I'm gonna switch it over to the red moose. So, it's not shiny, but it is golden. So instead of shiny, let's do metallic. Golden color bowl. Uh-oh, getting a little lag. That's never good. I'll need a restart here soon. Control B. Metallic golden color bull. Oh goodness, we are lagging. Horn over here. I don't feel like these are anything. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What happened? Okay, let's scroll up. Yeah, don't see them. So let's try that again. I am inviting people to join us. Oh man, got angry again. Are these? Man, I've seen so many bulls. They're all blurring together now. These look like that one. Of things, add in things like these. A lot of amazing things with Canva. Let's do one more run. One more run. I am lagging. I am about to need a restart. And we'll walk you through what we got there. Introduce you to myself, JD Savage, and how for your benefit. Like, whoa, what is going on over here? This ain't no bull. What is this? This is like a abomination, like a kind of scary almost. That is not what I'm looking for. What about these? What about these? What about these? What about these? Which one? Which one? Both? We'll save them both. Get a nice collection of these golden bulls that we can manipulate however we need to. Oh my God, what is happening? See everything going blinky blinky? Yeah, I got about 10 more minutes, and first thing I'm gonna do is a restart. I don't know what it decided to do over here with like this pale pasty. That's not a bull no more. So the last thing I did was metallic golden color horns. I'm going to remove that since it seemed to be the thing that pooped in my Cheerios. Go back to the basics because geez, that was horrible. Okay, now we going over here. Reminder from my meeting in an hour. Cool. All right, we are going to do the same type of character, but wait, that's how you pronounce it. But the character will be a red moose. Give me what you got for a pork chop. And I think I made my silver fox too complicated to be recreated, to be completely honest. Okay, so now for the first attempt, this is actually not bad. Why is this dude in love over here? Like this one kind of looks like this one, and like this one could be, but he's got the different belly. But I mean, that's fixable. Really, Not too bad. I like the different color belly just for the contrast. So let's save as, and we're gonna moose. And what is going on this other screen? Cartoon style, standing upright, black EA on stomach. Game asset detail, 3D stylized, front view, photorealistic. Did I remove everything about it being? I did. I never told it to be a golden bowl. You right. Okay. Metallic gold bowl. Help me spell it right. Metallica. Yeah, that is not what I was trying to spell. Whatever. Be smart, AI. All right, we're going to save this image. Moose 2. I'm going to save this image. Moose 3. Now we're back to the big fat. Oh my god. Slim. I can't spell metallic, and it wants it to be Metallica. It's not just. Is there another L? I ain't graduated high school, y'all. I do have a college degree, though. Figure that one out. All right. Okay, so I like the way these are coming out. So may I see more exactly like this with different poses, please? There's really not much I would change. I don't know why this one got wings. That's a little silly. Fatty. Let's save them. So they're all very similar. And that's what I'm going for. The similars. I think this might do it. And Silver Robot Fox is going to be difficult. Oh, crap. Wrong button. All right, we got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Which one was I on? What's in your hand, dude? Oh, we already did that one. No. This one. Do we think we got enough mooses? There's quite a few. Okay. Now let's try this. Okay. Exact same style, but the character will be a silver fox wearing. How could we describe this? robotic silver fox would be a, how about a robotic? Let's see what that gets us. I don't know why I'm still over here playing with this bull. I guess it's just personal at this point. You will create what I want you to. Usually this one comes out with some really nice stuff. But, I mean, in this style, like, what is this belly button and these nipples? Or all right, so these actually came out a lot better than I thought they would. Wow. I'm going to actually save this one. Oh, fox. Okay, so exact same character, more adult. More poses. I'm happy with the way that came out. That was not expected. I thought that one was going to be difficult, but I think that we've tweaked our prompt to a level where it understands. Okay, back to the bowl. Exact same robotic silver fox character, more adults, more poses. Why the bull getting pasty? Like, oh, you know what? Cartoon style, standing upright, black EA. The sun is realistic full body, but most of the metallic, golden. Why am I still messing with this? Let's start to look girly. We're losing something. What are we losing? Right. See, cartoon style, kid friendly, robotic. All right, so here's the full screen. This is what it's using as its prompt. Okay, now you can go back to being half the screen. I want it back on this side. Alright. Where the hell? Okay, here we go. Let's see what she is trying to create for me. Create a cartoon style, kid friendly, robotic silver fox character. Depicted in multiple poses within a single image. Ensure the character is more cartoon-like and friendly. Depicted in multiple poses. Cartoon kid friendly. Adult, maybe? Robotic silver fox character? I'm giving up on this over here. So, no longer a shiny golden color. We're getting rid of that. We're getting rid of bull. This is giving me bull. How is that more adult? Man, we're going backwards. Again. Let's get rid of kid friendly because maybe that's why I was trying to make it a All right. We was scrubbing this one. Cartoon style, standing upright, black EA on stomach. Relatively detailed full black white background. There is no mention of what kind of character. So let's do red moose. Let's see what we get. Okay, so now we're getting back to it. Now we getting back. I will tweak it and let them know it is a male. Doesn't say, oh, what the fuck is that? Ah, it's scaring me. Box 1. That looks a little female to me. These, I don't know. Copy image. No, not copy. Save image. All right. Fox 2. All right. Exact same character. Male. And this is scary. It's only got 3 legs. Kind of look like he mummified. What is this big black thing over here? Got a big black box. What the hell did you do? So I don't know about the hair. I mean, do they all have hair? Let me save this so I can. They're not very colorful, are they? I don't really see too much hair. I bet I can get rid of that in Canva though. If they don't have hair. If they do have hair. Oh, yep. It's blowing up, telling me it is time to get ready. I think my boys are ready for Texas. Man, they better be, because they got like 4 or 5 games that are really going to test them this year, and this is the way to start it. And we in the big house. I need that quarterback of ours to really show me something. He ain't shown me what I wanted to see last Saturday. You just keep pounding that rock, though. We got a running game on point. It's just such a turnover. 13 players drafted into the NFL from last year's championship team. Harbaugh's gone. Like, I understand why they dropped us down to 9 in the rankings to start, and then we win and they drop us down to 10. Ain't nobody believing in us, which is fine. That's just a normal. You like any Detroit or Michigan team. That's generally how it goes. I think they're going with the same one. They're not going to be bringing in. Oh man, don't ask me names. But the runner one, I think he's just that short yard run option. I think they're sticking with the same guy. Same character. More poses. Yeah, they were using 2 last week. The other one's more, for that running aspect of the game. 3rd down, we need a yard. He's kind of like the Wildcat, really. Okay, what is going on here? I don't know what that pose is, but we'll get it. We'll get it. Save it as Fox 5. Yeah, I hope our secondary steps up. We were having some issues. I mean, so last week I don't think was a good indication of how any of these college teams were gonna perform because like college don't have a preseason, and a lot of them didn't scrimmage against anybody except themselves. So their first real action against any kind of real team was last week. So like a lot of the first halves were just bad. So towards the second half, they started getting it together. So I'm hoping they take that momentum. And they weren't looking too bad. Ewers. Ewers. Is that how you say it? Ewers. I saw pictures all over Ann Arbor. What the fuck is going on with this? Like, if I wanted creepy stuff, I'd ask for creepy stuff. I'm done with these creations over here. I don't need them no more. We're closing that out. Okay. Yeah, all over Ann Arbor, they got like road signs and stuff with like horns down ahead, like people flying Texas flags upside down. Like they really get into it. I love it. I love it so much. So we've never been a bad team, but neither has Ohio, unfortunately, and that's our nemesis. They've always been. If we can get through them, we can get through anybody, and we've been getting through them lately. So. All right, but it is time for me to pop up off of here and go do some of the things that I need to do before the Saturday Make Money Online talk with yours truly and Mr. JD Savage. It's every Saturday. Whenever you're watching this, come see me. I'll be there. Every Saturday, 10 a.m. Central. Do the math if you're not in the Central, or just ask me. All right, Mr. Preston. I will be back. Actually, no promises because after the meeting is pretty close to kickoff. And so, I'll be around though. All right. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy your weekend.